Hey friends, this is Amy. So today I have for you a build. This is my first Sims 4 build on YouTube. Really my first one ever that I've recorded. So I just wanted to kind of do something really simple since it's my first one. And so I just have like a pretty basic square box. I usually do my builds based on pictures that I find from Google or Pinterest, and this one, sometimes I use floor plans. This one was strictly just like a photo, and it definitely doesn't look anything like the photo. I mean, it kind of does, but like it's close. I just wanted to stick with the modern theme, and I wanted the entrance to be on the top floor, just mainly because I want the living area up there, because the view from this lot is like freaking amazing. You've got like the ocean all around you, like over there you can see it. And so I wanted the top floor just to be mainly living and kitchen, and the bottom floors to be the bottom floor. There's only one floor. Bottom floor to be just like the bedrooms and bathrooms, and then I actually ended up putting a study down there. With like a second little game room, I guess you could call it. So yeah, this is it. It's really small. So right now you can just see me looking at the floor plan. And I'm trying to decide what I want on the outside. The first few, actually in the picture, it was like wood siding, and then like, I don't think it was white. I want to say it was like dark gray. But I just kind of played around with it a little bit. Really like the dark wood siding, but I didn't want to use too much because then it would seem really, really dark on this lot, just with all the trees, and it's just, yeah, I just wanted to brighten it up, make it kind of stand out from the forest little area over here. So maybe I'll just talk about me for a little bit, just intro about who I am. So my name is Amy, and I've been playing The Sims really about 5 years now. I wasn't ever allowed to play when I was a kid. Like, my mom was super strict about what we did on the computer, and like I wasn't even allowed to have MySpace and Facebook. I had to do like kind of without her knowing about it. So until she was like, "Oh, I'll get one." So The Sims was just kind of something I found in college, actually, because I wanted something to do besides study, and like something I could do in my room by myself and just kind of have some downtime and alone time. And I always like playing those silly little games on my phone where I'm just like designing homes or like designing clothes for random people in the game. So that's kind of what I started, why I started doing it. And my sister and I actually got the game. I think it was at New Year's. We decided to pour some alcohol and have a wild night playing Sims for the very first time, and it was actually a blast. That's when I really fell in love with it. I was in college a family consumer science major, which is, if you don't know, it's like the classes that are like home ec. So I went to school to become a home ec teacher, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm teaching like fashion and interior design. I love it, but I also really love creating these kinds of things in The Sims, and that's where I do mostly house builds. I do play the game, but not as often. I would love to play some more for you guys. I think that would be real fun. But yeah, so that's pretty much me. I feel like I wanted to do this for a long time, but I didn't really know how. And so I've kind of been like researching and learning how to like make movies and record things on the computer. And I'm relatively tech savvy, but not like to the extreme where I just know how to do all of this. I was never taught. I didn't take any like really cool computer classes or anything in high school or college. Like, that wasn't really my thing, but I'm really starting to enjoy it and starting to really get into it. So just wanted to share that with you guys. So let's go back to the build. This is the kitchen. I found the red wall and I was like, okay, I haven't really done a red kitchen before, so I thought I would try it. And it's super modern, and I love that there's so many red options in this game. It's actually really fun. So I went with the red washing machine and dryer. I usually don't like playing with the laundry stuff pack in the game because it makes everything take so much longer. Like, and just really annoying when the Sims laundry baskets are full. They like have to stop and do laundry, or like their clothes like just go everywhere on the floor when they're changing, and it makes me crazy. So I usually just do this for like a fun build that I'll upload, but like not really for when I play. So down here, I just kind of do the bathrooms very, very simple. I kind of am overdoing bathrooms unless I want the like master to be like really awesome or really intricate and unique. But you know, bathrooms are bathrooms. They're never like super exciting. The Sims only spend time in there to shower or go to the bathroom. So anyway, so I just kind of knock both those out. They're both pretty identical. I use the same toilets and showers and sink. So yeah, so we'll go into, I think, a little game room. And I'm trying to decide where I want the sofa and the TV, because I want a video game console because I love video games. I don't know about you guys. But I thought somewhere in the house would be fun to do that. And I've never put the tables on the side of the couch like that before. I thought that was really fun. It kind of overlaps and looks like one big piece. I really love that. So here I'm just layering some items on the desk, and I wanted the plant in a specific place. So follow the Sim Supply trick where you like put a bunch of things on one table at one time, and then when it's full, you can raise the last item up to where you want it on the table and then delete everything else and it'll stay. I love when I find little tricks like that. The Sim Supply is usually really good at finding tricks, and all his little tutorials are awesome. So yeah, that's a simmer that I watch. I also watch The Legacy like all the time. Pretty much obsessed with her. So you might see a little bit of inspiration from her on here, because I just think she's so fun and so awesome, and she makes the game like way cooler than some other simmers, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh boy. So here is the like living space. I thought a karaoke machine would be fun. I don't know that I've ever done a karaoke machine in the houses. I think I've only done it if I built like a karaoke bar or something. And I wasn't really sure how to lay it out because you need a certain amount of space around the karaoke machine to like actually play it or sing or whatever. So yeah, just moving some stuff around here. So if I would add some cabinets here, yeah, moving the TV down. Alright, the master bedroom. Also interesting, bedrooms aren't, I don't know, I'm kind of tired of all the bedroom furniture. Like, we have quite a few beds, but they're all really similar. Like, they're all the same shape except for a couple of them with the like posts on them. But like, the colors aren't super amazing, or they're like too trendy, or they don't go with anything else except for what's in the pack. And that's what I found really frustrating. At least for the bedrooms, like the bedroom stuff all goes together with certain packs, and like it looks really matchy. Like most of this stuff is from what's the pack? It's the like 20s style pack, the vintage glamour stuff. Love that pack, by the way, but a lot of the stuff just goes together on its own. Like, it's kind of hard to match everything else with it. This one's kind of a hodgepodge of different packs. I have all of them except the spooky stuff. The spooky stuff is not my thing. Like, I don't really care about Halloween, so I never cared to get it. And then when I got the seasons pack, and for Halloween, there's an option to like carve pumpkins. I didn't know that was a thing in the spooky pack, and so like that's the one thing I really wanted in the pack, and I couldn't do it, and I was really frustrated. So that was kind of weird that they required you to have a stuff pack to play part of the expansion pack. Like, I don't. Sims usually is pretty good about not doing that, but they totally did it for seasons, and I was really upset for like a split second, and then I was over it because Halloween's not my thing anyway. So we're just about done, just kind of furnishing this last bedroom. I'm kind of girly, so I love the pink. I don't usually do pink like that, like totally crazy, but I thought it would be really fun for this one. So yeah, just doing the outside. Landscaping is kind of, I enjoy it for a little bit, and then I get kind of tired of trying to decide which plants I want because there's really not that many options. So I kind of play around, and oh gosh, I jump around so much. Like, it was super hard to just focus on one room at a time. I was trying to not jump all over the place because I usually do that in my builds. Like, I usually find something I like, and I'm like, oh wow, that fits really well in this other room, so I'm gonna go back and forth. And that's kind of what I ended up doing. I placed the trees, and then I saw the outdoor stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to put something on the porch. So that's what I ended up doing. Now the porch is done, going back to the landscaping, just doing some lights. That mailbox was totally too rustic for this super modern build, so I had to switch it. And I love putting these wildflowers around the bases of the trees. It just makes it look a little bit more natural and not so like perfectly landscaped. And here I'm just looking for the water hose. Yeah, that took me a little while to find. I love putting that around the gardening area. And then I was just trying to do like a overhang over the garden, and then I was like, it was too frustrating trying to figure it out. I love the fire pits. Almost went a little crazy with the chairs. And then again, just adding more dirt to make it look more natural. And I think we're almost done. Just gonna take a look at everything else a couple more times. Oh yeah, we've got some more bushes. I forgot about that. Just doing random clusters. The less structured that it is, the better it looks. So it looks, again, more natural. I keep saying that, and I probably should stop. So yeah, spinning things around, and then I realized I had a dog bowl, and probably should put like a dog bed and like the little box of toys, because that would be super just awkward if that part wasn't in there. So yeah, here's the build. We're gonna go into some screenshots now. I hope that you guys really enjoyed it. I'm gonna do some more build videos on here soon, and then maybe jump into a Let's Play. I am a teacher, so like I don't have a ton of time, but so the builds are a little bit easier for me to do, like on the weekends. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, and hopefully I can increase the amount of things I'm doing and do some more of these. So let me know if you like it. If you do, hit the like button on the video, and please subscribe to my channel. It's simply SimAntics. And then you can even go follow me on the gallery for The Sims. It's AmyBug14, and I'll put a link in my bio on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.